Grandia on the PlayStation 1. We're going to be visiting the Sult ruins now. Previously on Grandia, we were in the port town of Parm, spoke to the curator of the museum, who gave me a letter of introduction which allows me to investigate the Sult ruins. So I'm finally going to be able to visit those, because I'm not going to be able to get past the gate without this letter. So I guess my face won't be my warrant, but this letter will be. There'll be some unskippable cutscenes and flyovers like this during the early part of the video. The combat will be in the second half of the video. So fair warning in advance. Again, Saturn games. This kind of looks like Shining. You'll see those three ladies over there on the left. You'll see those. We'll be introduced to them in a second. Visuals here kind of remind me of a slightly better looking version of Shining Force 3 on the Saturn, actually, with the big blocky geometry they got going on for these 3D backgrounds. Again, the frame rate never really gets above 25, I want to say, so it never really looks that great. And they try to combine it with the sprites. It never really works that well. There's no place for children, but we have a letter from an adult. I guess that means it's okay. Don't need a hard hat or anything. Yeah. Sure, go into the excavation point. Up. Hold on. I'll let you listen to this part.
Listen up! After traveling all the way from the new continent, we won't tolerate failure. Be sharp out there.
Meet at the stage on level 1. Call roll by regiment as soon as you arrive, and stand by for orders.
Attention! Fall in! Right base, march! Double time!
Say, Saki, it was your troops who made us late. Aren't you a little lax on discipline?
Don't give me that, Nana! The last time they were late, I made them all give me 3,000 squats!
Oh, Saki. You're such a muscle freak. I'd make them go without rations for 100 days.
Oh, Mio, you're too kind. If it were me, I'd give him 5,000 lashes. Then I'd pickle him in brine and give him 100 days in the brig.
That would kill him.
If Herr Mullen were to get wind of that, he'd have your head.
No problem. I just swear him to secrecy, and Herr Mullen would never be the wiser.
Come on. We need to get going too, or we'll be late for the rendezvous.
Right, Mio. If we were to be late, it'd be harder to discipline the troops.
I guess we're done with the intros. Yeah, they're the, okay, they're not Bishujo technically, but they're just the lady commanders. I guess that's the game's way of anthropomorphizing this kind of militarism, I suppose. So no mercy even to kids. Yeah, the voice acting on the ladies isn't terrific. You'll do what you gotta do. I'll show them the curator's intro letter. See, we got a letter from an adult. See, we're not suspicious at all. Right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we have the Misfits here. Okay, so I guess she'll be Roxy. And she'll be Stormer. So Pizzazz here is gonna sass us a bit and then run away. Oh well. They're making mischief. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna call them the Misfits. Wait, what's that? By the way, speaking of the Misfits, we're going to run into the leader of this. Ooh, I totally forgot this was here. They hid that from me. So, gosh darn it. Freaking Game Arts, game design BS. They hid the save point right here. I had no idea. Ugh. Freaking annoying. Now I feel like a doofus because I walked right past this the first time I played this game. See game save 2 right there? That was the game save I made before I started recording this. I was mucking around in the ruins just to see how it looked inside. I didn't want to spend a bunch of time in there. I just kind of wanted to see where the next save point was. So I skipped all this because I had no idea this freaking... Anyway. Didn't you hear what the Misfits said? Yeah, I'm an adventurer. I never run away from anything. I only run away from old men in museums. I don't run away from military commanders.
Carlisle Force, Mullen Company, fall in, face forward.
Okay. Well, she's technically not Eric Raymond. I guess we can call her Erica Raymond.
Salt Ruin Special Survey Team. Roll call.
Like Juliette Lewis in the
leaders,
live-action
front
Gem
center.
movie that everyone seems to hate. Everyone else
Sergeant
seems to
Nana,
hate.
leader of the Bloody Rose Squad reporting.
Sergeant Saki, leader of the Lightning Star Squad. All men accounted for.
Sergeant Neo, leader of the Desert Moon Squad. All men present.
Colonel Mullen will now address the troops before deployment. All soldiers, listen carefully.
Yes, Lieutenant.
My dear soldiers, our squad will now commence the final excavation of the Sult ruins. Operation Yggdrasil is entering the final stage. Now we only have to find the last remaining piece. I needn't remind you that the depths of these ruins are dangerous. You may even be risking your life. However, this is our time. You, the Honorable Carlisle forces, will bring a great boon to humanity. Go! You, the elite of Carlisle, will open the door to the wisdom of the ancient Angelo civilization. I am counting on every one of you.
Yes, sir.
Bloody Rose Squad, you take the east. Lightning Star Squad has the west. Desert Moon Squad, take the south. You have your assignments. We're counting on you. Good luck.
Yes,
Lieutenant.
So it's Force Captain Adora, I guess.
The time is 15:06 hours. All squads have begun operations.
Lean. You've also become quite an able aide-de-camp.
Huh? Oh, thank you, Herr Mullen.
Well, let's get to work ourselves. Let's go, Lean.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's Force Captain Adora, Riot from the Stingers, and the Misfits. Obviously smitten by Riot, as you would expect. Despite his voice acting. Anyway, so on to the next sequence. I should probably save. Let me save here. Then we'll get to the next sequence. I'll have to sit through that again. Again, unskippable cutscenes. Do what you gotta do. So it's over here somewhere. Where'd they hide that freaking thing? It's probably up here. Still annoyed that I missed that. Yeah, there it is over there. So I guess I've recast. So I guess I'm okay with the recasting. So I forget who else is important later on in the game. We'll get to that later. So at this point, we get to save here, and then we'll get to. Well, again, there's no real stealth. Well, there's a very minor stealth system in the dungeon exploring combat. The dungeon exploring does have that light stealth element we talked about in the last video. So you can sneak up behind enemies, really, but yeah. In fact, we're gonna sort of do the Solid Snake bit right here, where we just walk up on dudes and we're not gonna attack them. We're just gonna ignore them, because apparently we're running around making big old footsteps, and no one seems to notice we're there because everyone seems to have their back turned. So we'll get to that in just a second. We're going to avoid combat right here. We can't press the select button here because there's no... You can't look at the map here. You can only press the select button inside towns, I want to say. You can, but there are going to be these little blue... Remember those little blue circles we saw earlier in the Marna Road area? Those will let us sort of view the area. Give us a wider view, sort of a bird's eye view of a tiny section of this dungeon. Yeah, you know, Riot, Colonel Mullen. Yeah, see, don't worry, they won't see us. Be like, hey, what's up, dudes? But won't let us get close to them, ha ha. Yeah, won't let us get close to them. Just as well. We're basically supposed to be on the stealth system anyway. So here's that blue, I can barely see. You're gonna have to rotate the camera in some of these areas of the dungeon because there's stuff hidden behind there, like gold, and some weapons are hidden. But the main problem is, like you just saw earlier, is that the save point was sometimes obscured by the geometry. And of course, there are enemies obscuring treasures and such hidden behind the camera angles. We can't just let North point up, which I was afraid of. Nothing here to really see except for that gold there on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, which you can probably barely see. You can probably barely see that, but it's up there. We don't really need that gold. In fact, I'm just going to ignore that and make a beeline for the next area. Some of these floors do fall. They do collapse, so keep that in mind. That's gold right there. I'll grab that. I didn't get a chance to see how much gold we get. It's not much, I want to say. Yeah, I don't think we probably got maybe 10 pieces. So yeah, 522 gold right now. This is the tough part. We're going to have to rotate the camera a little bit. Old school 3D platforming with these terrible graphics. Having to rotate the camera to make precision movements. It's annoying. I want to say there are other PS1 games that did this too. I'm just forgetting what they are off the top of my head. This isn't a great ring, by the way. It says it slows IP loss. I have no idea what that means. Probably just end up selling it. Or giving it to another party member if we recruit someone else. Hint, hint. Well, later, but not now. Equip. So, trade. See this rune ring? Well, it gives you a bit more defense, but it slows down your action. That's weird. It's not much defense. There's also this. Oh, she's wearing her mama's emotional support ring. And it's stronger than the rune ring, so, well. I don't know what IP loss means, and I got the FAQ from GameFAQs yesterday, and I obviously haven't read it. Probably do that later. In fact, I can probably whip it out if we start getting into another uncut... Yeah, whoopsie. I can probably whip it out if we start getting to another, you know, cutscene or whatever. That's gonna fall, isn't it? We can also drop. There's always that. Yeah, that's how I got here, though. Yeah, it's gonna fall. And those guys are probably gonna stay, so I don't even know what they're asking about. Yep, see, can't... Wait. Yeah, I can't jump over that, I don't think. Nope, just fall. Those bats are pretty easy. We can take care of these bats pretty quickly. Yes, it's a regular fight. So these guys will go down in one swing pretty much, so I wouldn't worry about them. We'll just use regular combos on them. Okay, remember, each character has a blunt weapon. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, we both have blunt weapons at this point. The game calls them maces. So we're going to increase our proficiency with these blunt weapons right here. Boy Justin's got a mace with spikes on the end, you know, good old-fashioned mace. And Sue has that regular wood pole, but again, it's blunt as blunt does. We can give her the arrows if we want, but I'm trying to build up her blunt skill because once she reaches level 7, she'll learn a new skill. Again, I don't want to get too attached to her, but you know how it is. We might as well grind while we can. We'll play dumb till the game makes us play smart, and while we're grinding, we might as well see if we can unlock some more skills. I mean, having more skills is always good. There's more gold back there. How much gold did we get? 538. So I want to say we got 4 gold pieces from that fight. See, we got 10. That's not a lot of gold. Okay, here are the ladies again. Yeah, so, you know, they're jealous witches. You know how it is. It's like they're all competing for his affections, really. It's kind of tacky, frankly. Yeah, I'll put something in her food to make her hiccup and say, yeah, see, it's like 10, it's like 12, they're like 12-year-olds. And forget about the whole Bechdel test nonsense. It's just, I mean, okay, they're evil, so I guess they're allowed to be petty, but it's just feels kind of cheap. Okay, can't go that way. Oh, yeah, there's a trick to this, by the way. I think there's any other weapons to grab here, but I want to say there's something I can sneak past these ladies. Yeah, right here. You can barely see us. We can sneak past the ladies right here in this little narrow passage over here. There's gold over there. You can barely see it, but I saw it right there, 538. So again, if you rotate the camera to that point north, I'll never be able to see that. We should, or at least let you know what's here, of course. So how much did we get? 15? We got 10 gold pieces, which is like 2 mobs worth of gold pieces based on how much we earn after a fight, so kinda lame. That crap. Those are stairs over there, but I think they ambushed me. Yep, it's an ambush. There are only 2 bats, right? Not the guy. Mob of 4. No, I don't know the collective noun for a group of bats. We'll just call them a cluster. We'll call them a batch. A batch of bats. Can I do a critical on him? Okay, that one's going to attack next, so go get him. Get him, Justin. Bah! Interrupted me. Okay, can Sue critical him? It's going to be tough. See if I can get this. Come on, Sue. Cancel. Darn it. Crap. They didn't cancel me. They did cancel Justin. That's pretty bad. That critical is worthless. Okay, Justin, just wipe him out. He can take them all down in one swipe, so let's wipe him out. Okay, so that's half of them. Sue took another hit. And she's stunned. She'll come back in a second. Okay. So we'll wipe out this bat. She'll be fine. 2 combo hits should do it. Yep, and Justin will finish off the fight. For the record, you can't heal your party members with magic outside of a fight. You can only do it during the fight. At least her cheer skill doesn't work outside of a fight. It only works inside of a fight, which is really kind of annoying. Let me check out Sue's blunt weapon skill, because I want to say it's mace weapon, whatever. I want to say she's level 2 right now. Don't remember how much grinding I actually did with her. Moves. Okay, she's level 2. She's about to go up. Again, she needs to be level 7 to learn a new skill, so. Don't want to grind too much, but we have plenty of these save points around here, so it's not going to be too bad if we have to grind. Okay, how many? We got 12 from the last fight. How many gold pieces will this one give us? What's the over-under here? 10? 15, probably. 30. That's actually not bad. At this point in the game, they were going to need 300 gold to buy better weapons, so it's probably not that big of a deal. Okay, so that was just, you know, a bonus. That was just a little buff to my treasury. I can go over here if I want. Supposed to talk to these guys. Noob. Yeah. I laugh at danger. Even if it conks me on the head. Like I said, this game's all about concussion jokes and throwing caution to the wind. Yeah. You might want to turn around and watch your back. What do you think? Oh well. Okay, let's try a few more things. I'm trying to remember the way out of here, actually. Because I made it, yes, right, I squeezed through that passageway already, so whoops. Gotta go back through that passageway. Okay, now let's go north and get out of here. There we go, another save point. I guess this was always here. So the game's very generous. I don't know if these save points were sprinkled about the Japanese version, because I want to say some games were a lot more generous with the save points. I believe Final Fantasy VII did that. I'm trying to confirm. Because the Japanese version apparently didn't have as many game saves. So it kind of gave the game a different Again, it was... Ugh, look out for that. It made the game somewhat more fair and somewhat easier for American audiences because they didn't have to worry so much about going way back to an old save point, like a waypoint that was too far back. You don't have to retread as much ground if you died. So that was okay. You could argue that makes the game too easy because it makes it too easy to grind. Okay, there are weapons here we're going to want to grab. And right up there, that is a jump pad. So we're going to come back over there on the top side. We're going to crawl underneath that column. See if we can make it to that. This is going to fall, isn't it? Yep, it did. I'm outie. Take up the stairs. This is definitely going to fall, so stay up top. Got that axe. Okay, so you grab the rock axe. Actually, I'm going to equip that. Give item to Justin. I'm trying to give it to Justin, but I guess he's already carrying something. I'm not going to use a rock axe. Well, we'll use it when after we equip it and bash enemies in the face with it. So, equip. Okay. So now she can carry the baton. So she has a stronger blunt weapon now. So it all works out. Now why did I give him a rock axe? Check out the moves. Check out these dope moves. Skills. So when he reaches level 5 with the axe, he'll be able to learn a new skill if he's level 7 with the blunt weapons. So we can increase his proficiency with the axe right now. We'll juggle it around a bit. This is another set of stairs. That's how we get up here. I want to say there's some armor around here too, but the axe is what I really wanted. If I want to go up, I want to say I have to go up and around. Yeah, there's actually a pole I have to push over. Just a second. I can explore later. There's 30 gold pieces up there. There's a column I have to push over. So I gotta go up some stairs to get to that column right there, the one I just passed. See over there on the left, to the left of where my red diamond is, there is a column right there that we have to push over to make progress. So let's do that. There's also a potion up there, I believe. Where are the stairs? I don't remember. Can I walk under here? There we go. There might be some gold underneath that arch, but I'm not sure. Okay, so let me grab this. What? That crap. Bats. So we'll take out the bats in a second. That's a resurrection potion, I suppose. See ya. Guess we unlock the bat. Okay, so that thing felt annoying, but anyway. There's the column we gotta push over. It took me about 20 minutes to find out all this stuff the first time I played before I started recording, but that's okay. Let's line that up. Yeah, we're fine. Got the 30 gold pieces. Yeah. Whoop, wait. Uh-oh. This trope. Uh-oh, they're on to us. And we'll pull back the camera, and we've disappeared. Yeah, that was a cute reveal. That's one good thing about the 3D engine. You can do reveals like that. I don't know if it's really worth it, given the story, but it'll do. Okay, so we've reached that save point. So we're making progress. That means we can spend a few more minutes grinding, I guess. So we'll bank this. We can go back to the other floors if we want to explore some more. Maybe we can get to a few more fights, see what's going on. Why not? Probably should have recharged my energy. Uh-oh. Oh. I thought someone spotted us. Yeah. Fine, we'll do the Deus Ex Machina thing. Spirit Stone Ex Machina. I guess we'll play along. Yep, must be a real Spirit Stone. We got the magic doohickey. That means we get to advance. We get to go where they could not. Of course, they're going to follow us as soon as we get in, right? I mean, it's not like we're going to be smart enough to open the... We're not going to be smart enough to close the door, right? But, you know, let's be honest. If we close the door, how would we get out? Yeah. So, that letter of introduction that got ripped up, probably, well, maybe we'll find the pieces around here somewhere, but, nah, it's not going to happen. So we save that unskippable cutscene. On to the next one. Probably not much experience we're going to get from these enemies down here anyway. Yeah, we'll just keep the camera rotated. It's kind of hard to see. Make sure we can see down these hallways. I pushed a button. Should I have pushed the button? Well, I pushed it anyway. You know how it is in video games. See a lever, push. See a lever, see a button, push it. You know that. Another button. Actually, let me keep that open. Push the button. Ugly 3D graphics, I swear. Yeah, let's not even pretend that the anti-alias thing would fix this. I mean, really, it's just not gonna happen. I just came here. Okay, I think I see what's going on now. So get me the crap out of here. So the game says go this way, right? Okay, so let's try to go this way. Push the button. Light puzzle solving elements. Everyone's favorite part of Grandia. Crap. Well, one way to get inside, right? Come on. There we go. So now what do we do? Sort of curious which way I should be going, but I'll just press buttons anyway. It's gonna be one of those videos, isn't it? The game seems to be pointing me in this direction. For what purpose, I don't know. It's gonna be one of those videos, I just know it. So am I going red, green, what? Pressing R2. I can't go down. Alright. So the game wants me to go that direction? I'm getting turned around, gosh darn it. So I should go this direction. Okay, I get... Whoop! It's progress. 20 FPS, but it'll do. See? So the compass did work. So I guess that compass was good for something after all. Well, let's discover the Maya Angelou civilization. Okay, it's not the Sword of Omens. It's the Spirit Stone. So. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. I think of a reference to a flashing stone. I'll think of something. Okay, so let's get the MacGuffin. Let's get the MacGuffin rock. So the MacGuffin mud ball is good for something.
Welcome, he who holds the Spirit Stone.
I didn't say none. I guess I was supposed to hear that. I have to splice that into the video. Yikes, Zowie, cool. Egads, great Scott. Yeah, some of these kids' exclamations are kind of corny as crap.
Whoa! Eek! What was that?
Welcome, he who holds the Spirit Stone, symbol of the promise between the humans and the spirits.
Who are you?
I am Liete of Alent. I have lived through and inherited the history of Angelo.
Glenda the Good Witch.
What? What's going on?
Ah! We're gonna fall!
Don't be scared. This is the land you live in, when seen from the height of the stars. Come, please tell me. What were you seeking when you opened the door?
Gee, you're, sort of putting me on the spot. Hey, how did you know that I have a spirit stone?
You got in here,
All
didn't you?
power is born from the light of the Spirit Stone. Without it, the door of Angelo does not open.
But Angelo is just a mythical world.
It is no myth. The stone that you hold is the ancient symbol of the promise between the humans and spirits. Look.
It's a bit of a lag time in between the bits of dialogue. It's really kind of not too jarring, but it breaks up the
A world
pacing.
created by an eternal promise. Between the light of the spirits and the wings of the Icarians. This is the world of Angelo. The light of the Icarians and the grace of the spirits will not wane, lest all of the stars sparkling in the sky turn to embers. Ever since receiving the blessing of the spirits, the people unyoked themselves of the original restrictions and began to walk along the path of evolution. The light of the Icarians and that of the Spirit Stones are the symbols of peace in this world.
So that's the Afrofuturism Maya Angelou was getting at, huh? Liate. I wasn't even paying attention over the pronunciation of her name. No, they're not true. I made them all up. Good lord. We got lots of questions. We could wander the desert. That's certainly seems to have worked in the past. Yeah, we'll go back to the motherland. We're going east. Okay, Gozer. Well. Speaking of Gem and the Hologram references. Wait, what? It is real. Of course it's a real spirit stone. Right, I'm gonna meet the Icarians. The kid Icarians, I suppose. And then what? Well, doesn't matter. I'll find out when I get there. Like I said, high-spirited kid. And we're gonna get captured as soon as we leave this room, aren't we? Not yet, actually. Wait. We just came from there. Why does the game want me to go back? Let me check on something. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I didn't forget something. Because we literally just came from there. This isn't the way out, obviously. Justin, nothing happens. That's a weird. Well, that's a weird bit of dialogue there. Nothing happens. That's a weird line. Anyway. Oh well. Guess we have to backtrack. R2. So we'll circle back around and retrace our steps and wait to get captured. What, do you think we're going to be able to leave without a fight? Come on. Oh, see? It's Riot. He spotted us. Busted! That you're gonna kill a kid. That's low, bro. That's a low blow, dude. Come on, Riot. You're better than that. His eyes are not smiling. First, tell me your name. I'll just lie to him. Oops. Guess I shouldn't have lied to him. Yeah, thanks for nothing, Sue. It was already open. Do cut me. Lord. Strange lights and ancient images. I guess it didn't seem appropriate to call the girl pretty in this context. Given the state of this situation we seem to be in. Yeah, child abduction. That's yeah, child abduction. I'm sure that's cool. Better than killing us, right? Justin. Okay, here it goes. We're gonna jump off. We're gonna jump off the side. Never mind. See ya. See, I told you we're gonna get interrupted, not captured, but interrupted. Bye. Okay, I think that's the way I want to go. So R2. Yeah, I'm going this way. I'm leaving. I'm sure if I went the wrong way, Sue would tell me. She would say, no, you can't go back that way. He's going to kill us. Or sell us into slavery or something. Wait, what? It's a good thing I recovered my life. This better not be a fight I can't win. Well, it's the rock lobster. I mean bird. Well, let's use our super special moves on him and just kill him already. Actually, let me save her special moves. I want to make sure I can get healed once if I need to. Can we do a critical on him? Let me combo him. Then Justin can do a critical on him. See if we can cancel out this attack. Yep, not really. Yeah, I screwed it up. Crap. He's gonna get it off. He's gonna get the attack off. Let's find out. Darn it, he got it off. Crap. Darn it. Ah. I was afraid that was gonna happen. Yep, he got it off anyway. Okay, so let's do a regular combo to freeze him. Then Justin should slip past him on the meter. Yep, that freezes him. Justin got past him. So hit him with a critical. We'll have to have Sue heal us. That's stuff. Yep. Okay, that took out some of his energy, but not all of it. Let's do a critical on him. Kind of wish I could... If there's a way to wait and manipulate this meter, I don't know what it is. Here's your critical. Yep, I canceled him. I can't wait, can I? Probably not. Critical. Bit of a wind-up here. Yeah, so that, reset his meter a little bit. Let's do it again, why not? He's almost dead, actually. That's canceled! Let's do it again. Let's just keep resetting his meter with criticals. Yep, let's do another one. So check out the meter on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. We're just resetting him over and over again. Not complaining about that. She's got a bit of a wind-up on that, but you see it. Reset his meter. So we're making it work. Not gonna get him this time, are we? We probably won't get him with this one. Yeah, better hurry up, Sue. Darn it, see? She's got too much of a wind-up there. Ah, crap, Sue went down. Okay, we're in trouble. Use a regular combo to finish him off. Ah, got her. God lord. So somehow we lost Sue because he got off a second attack. That hurt. That means she won't get any skill points, will she? Or XP. Well, she did get some skill points, but she's dead. Well, technically not dead, but you know. Stunned. Yeah, that's what they meant. Stunned. Yeah, thanks for that game. Can I bring her back by recovering her? Guess that was the trap. I'm trying to save my game and recover my health. Come on. Darn it. That means I'm going to have to resave my game somewhere else. No, we're not going to change. We're not going to chase some Rapture. Sorry, Force Captain Adora. Kid's got spunk. Okay, so there's another save point. Well, we had a great adventure. We almost died and everything, but hey, it's a good adventure, isn't it? Almost got sold into slavery. We never said it was going to sell us into slavery. We said it was going to kidnap us. Okay, so let's check out Sue. Okay, Sue's not dead. It's good to know. So we can save the game here. We'll finish off the video with some running away, basically. We're gonna retreat and get the heck up out of here. Slightly unfortunate that Sue died during that fight. I hope she got some of that experience. But again, as I said before, I probably shouldn't get too attached to her. What could he possibly mean? We'll get to that in a second. Okay, we gotta save somewhere else because this save queue that I've created for myself is kind of weird. Some of these save slots just don't seem to make sense. Actually, where's my status here? Let me check out our status. It'd be nice if the game told us on this screen how much experience you need to do to get up a level, you know what I mean? That would make perfect sense. She's level 3 with the blunts. Alright. So, L2? Sorry, R2. So that's the way oh, we already made it to the top floor, never mind. At least I don't have to go through all that again, although I guess if I want to respawn I can, but is the game going to let me go back in there? It's probably a bad idea. So I'm just not going to go back in there. Bye. Of course not. We never make a commotion in this game. This kid's a disaster, I'm telling you. Where am I supposed to be going? We'll go to Parm. So we'll go back to the poor town of Chicken Parm. What I'm trying to figure out is, well, I've already saved my game back in that other place. Yes, go home. Eat something. Of course, we can't. Think I should go back to the museum? Yes, to see what happens when I try to go back to the museum. She'll probably talk me out of it, of course. Of course it's closed. It's your fault, Justin. I told you not to touch it. Quit touching things. Justin. The museum's closed, Justin. Wait, wrong house. Sorry, Sue's relatives. Legal guardians. He's gonna be spending more time with Sue than y'all, just saying. Yeah, back to the Seagull restaurant. Mine. Sure, we'll take a ship. We'll sneak on. We've been sneaking on all kinds of places so far in this game. Let's talk to Mom. Yeah, it's safe.